Today could be the day that Donald Trump decides to strike Iran. Here's what we know right now. Overnight, 6 B 2 stealth bombers left the Whiteman Air Force Base in Missouri and are on their way moving towards Iran, towards Guam, with refuelers, tankers in tow. Right now, we know, according to air traffic control and Fox News, that American B 2 stealth bombers are en route to a strategic base in Guam, accompanied by 4 KC-46 Pegasus refueling aircraft. Two have already refueled the bombers over the Pacific, while two others are trailing the bombers about 75 kilometers behind. Two more refueling aircraft took off from north of San Francisco and are heading north with their scheduled refueling point in Hawaii. Now, here's the thing: if Donald Trump wanted to strike Iran, everything is being kind of prepared to do so. These B 2 stealth bombers are what would be needed to be able to strike the Fordo nuclear facility, because these are the planes that carry the 30,000-pound bunker busting bombs that can get to this nuclear facility, which is underground in a mountain. So we'll see what happens next. But right now, these planes are en route, moving closer towards Iran. Now, obviously, no sign of a strike is present just yet, but Donald Trump is meeting with national security officials later this afternoon at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, and so this could be in preparation for that meeting. If you want to support my work, subscribe to my Substack today or consider sending a one-time donation via Venmo to Aaron-Parnas. I'm going to be doing this all day and night for y'all, so please consider supporting today. In addition, according to Reuters, senior Iranian officials state Iran will not negotiate on its defense capabilities, including its missile program, and European discussions and proposals in Geneva were just simply unrealistic. So all signs point to a U.S. strike, because the Iranian talks in Europe have not bore any fruit just yet. Israel and Iran overnight exchanged new strikes. The conflict has now entered its second week. Israel has claimed that it killed two Quds Force commanders and hit Iran's research complex in Isfahan. Israel reported fewer Iranian ballistic missiles launched overnight, possibly due to successful strikes on launch batteries. Iran is now saying it is shifting to precision missiles. Two Iranian drones did breach Israeli defenses. And Iran's foreign minister visited Turkey for talks after unproductive meetings with European officials. He is warning that U.S. involvement would be, quote, dangerous for everybody. Donald Trump, meanwhile, is saying that his 2-week timeline for deciding on U.S. military involvement is the maximum, and a decision could very well come sooner. In non-Israel news, the FBI has arrested James Wesley Berger of Round Rock, Texas, for allegedly making threats on Roblox to attack a Christian concert. Berger is charged with communicating threats in interstate commerce. A Roblox user in Nevada alerted the FBI that a quote-unquote account named Kraz3 Payne made threats to kill Shia Muslims at a mosque and expressed intent to carry out martyrdom at a Christian event to humiliate worshippers. Mahmoud Khalil was released from a Louisiana detention center after more than 3 months behind bars, following a federal judge's order releasing him on bail. Khalil said over 1,000 people remain detained in the facility, and he hopes to visit one day as a visitor, not as an inmate or a detainee. A federal appellate panel ruled that Louisiana's law requiring the display of the Ten Commandments in public school classrooms is unconstitutional, arguing that it violates church and state separation and could isolate non-Christian students. While Republicans, including Donald Trump, supported the law as historically significant, critics emphasized that public schools must remain inclusive. Vice President J.D. Vance visited Los Angeles, where he accused Governor Gavin Newsom and Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass of encouraging violent protests. He also sparked backlash, calling Senator Alex Padilla Senator Jose Padilla. Alex Padilla is a Hispanic senator, and J.D. Vance chose to name him Jose intentionally to try to draw a reaction from the public, but that is a racist comment. Thousands of Afghans who fled to the United States after the Taliban takeover fear immediate deportation now, as the Trump administration is cracking down on immigration enforcement. Trump revoked Afghanistan's TPS designation and included it in the travel bans, while ICE arrests of Afghan refugees has surged. And finally, Pakistan is now saying that it will recommend Donald Trump for the Nobel Peace Prize. Folks, this is a shrewd move on behalf of Pakistan. Why? If you want to know why, it's mainly done to piss off India. That's really the only reason. Donald Trump is not getting a Nobel Peace Prize. So that's all the news right now. I'll be providing you updates throughout the day and throughout the night. So subscribe to my Substack by clicking the button below or send a one time donation via Venmo to support, and I'll see you this evening.